This is the most expensive bite of sushi east of the Mississippi.
Woo! Today we're gonna make our Kenji's signature Bluefin Toro Toast.
I am super excited about this one today. This is my good friend Matt, chef owner of Kenji Omakase here in New Orleans. We've been trying to make this video happen for so long. Matt's a badass sushi chef. Kenji's my favorite sushi in New Orleans. It's amazing. What I love the most about eating Matt's food is not just the technical ability that you need to have to be able to work with rice and work with fish, but Matt understands flavor. He understands that when you eat something, it needs to be so delicious and perfectly balanced. He's gonna talk me through it. He's gonna talk us through it, and we're gonna teach you how to make something incredible. So what are we making?
Bluefin Toro Toast is gonna be a rendition of what I've had when I was working in Miami.
Okay.
So we're using Japanese milk bread. Bluefin Toro, which is chutoro. It's gonna be dry aged for about 14 days in our dry ager in New Orleans. We're also gonna have sauces on top. We're also gonna top it off with some really cool garnishes. Hokkaido uni, golden ossetra caviar, and a little bit of truffle. So I hope you're excited.
Let's go. Let's get it.
You can put that pan on medium heat, medium to low heat. A little olive oil would be great. We have our Japanese milk bread here. This is only the finest Japanese milk bread. See, it's super thick. Right, so when you eat it, it's like kind of like brioche, but not really. Right, it's not as sweet, but it has a really nice texture to it. It has a really nice pull.
So this is made with a like with a roux, right?
Right. It's made with liquid roux, and it's made with I think some type of great wheat that they use, and it's really wonderful. It holds a lot of things well together. Right, so think of fruit sandos, think of chicken sandos, all of those. They pretty much use Japanese milk bread.
Milk bread's delicious, and when you cook the starch, it changes the structure of the like gluten in the bread, doesn't
just a little bit.
So it's like it becomes really soft.
Right. And that's the thing about the milk bread. It's like it's really soft compared to your regular white bread, right?
And this is what you would use for like wagyu sandwiches and all
that. Wagyu
right?
sandos. I've seen a lot of restaurants do like fruit sandwiches, strawberry sandos with your matcha cream, stuff like that. Here we just like to keep it real simple.
So I'm gonna toast this basically on both sides.
Well, what you can do first is you can actually take off the
crust
just a little bit, right? Because nobody.
So this isn't like something you've been doing for a long time at Kenji. This is something that you made kind of recently, and it's stuck, and you keep making it.
Right. So this started off, I want to say, in like April, whenever we did that omakase with them, right?
Okay, so yeah, I remember that.
It started on April, and then we kind of just put it on the menu. Everybody loved it, right? Everybody loved it so much.
I love it. All right, let's do it. So this straight in?
Straight in, super light toast, nothing crazy. You just want to see a little golden brown on there.
Just one side?
You could do all sides. So I like to do all sides. So
I got it.
Has a real nice crunch on there. While you're doing that, I'm going to slice up this Bluefin Toro. So this is a Bluefin chutoro. So the Bluefin is actually a really amazing fish. You're the only one of the fish in the sea that you can get maybe 4 to 5 different cuts from it. This specific piece right here would be the chutoro, so it would be towards the back loin, right? The more redder part, as you can see, would be the more leaner part. As closer as it gets to the outside of the skin, closer to the skin side, you see how it's a little pink right here?
Yep.
That's all fat, baby. That's what you love right there. That's what people love right here. People
and the more expensive it is, right? Because it's more sought after.
Absolutely. This would be the chutoro, so it has that medium and extra fatty feel.
Gotcha.
With the other piece would be the otoro. That would be all fat, right? And the reason why I like using chutoro is because it has the best of both worlds. It's not super fatty. It's not super lean. It's like the best of both.
What would be your favorite way to have just otoro?
Otoro, I mean,
just
there's a lot of different ways.
simple.
I really love it. Sushi-style nigiri. At the restaurant, we do a little nikiri, which is our 4-year-aged soy. We also put a little bit of truffle pate on top. People love it.
Do less to it, basically.
Absolutely. The less is more, right? So working in many restaurants in my whole time, being around great chefs, I always wonder, like, how do they make their food look so beautiful and it tastes so great, right? And I remember like just less is more. The less you put in there, the better everything else would taste. And it's all about the key ingredients that you put inside of your dish as well.
Yeah, dude. I love that.
That looks perfect, brother. Let me go ahead and slice this up real quick. All right. So notice I like to cut the length of the tuna toast as long as the toro, so it looks really uniform, right? First thing we're gonna do, this is gonna be our house-made truffle aioli. So this is with a little bit of Japanese Kewpie mayo, fresh black truffles. We put a little bit of Maldon salt, a little bit of lemon juice, and lemon zest. All right, so it's just a little flavor bomb. You don't need too much because this thing is really strong, right? I mean, you could dip this in fries if you want to, pretty much.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Kewpie mayonnaise. Can you explain to the viewer what the difference is between Kewpie mayonnaise and regular mayonnaise?
So Kewpie mayonnaise is Japanese mayonnaise. American mayonnaise is made with eggs and oil. Japanese mayo, it's made pretty much the same way, but I think they refined their process so much to where the mayo kind of looks yellowish from the eggs that they use, because they use everything organic over there in Japan, right?
There's also probably a little MSG going on in there.
A little bit of MSG. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. MSG makes stuff good, right? That's what they call it.
Yeah, that's right, baby. That's right.
We're gonna lay this right on top, just like that. Nothing too crazy. As I mentioned before, this is gonna be our special soy sauce that we use at the restaurant as well. It's called our nikiri. So nikiri is you think of it like your Japanese sushi ketchup in a way, right? Every single sushi chef has their own nikiri.
God, dude.
Yeah. It's really good. So this is aged for 4 years.
It's
we cook it down.
too.
There's a little bit of sugar in there. There's we charred onions, ginger, a little bit of green onions as well. We throw it into the mix. There's mirin, sake, sugar.
Oh my
a lot of
God.
great things in there. I know it just
So
looks like
you're taking soy and reducing it with sugar and
sugar,
onions.
mirin, sake, onions, and all that.
Gotcha.
And then
So you're not buying this. I always thought you bought this product.
Oh, no,
like
no.
this.
So there's a lot of restaurants that have this pre-made already for them, but here at Kenji, we really like to have that craftsmanship in everything that we do, right? All the sauces we make from scratch, everything that we do start to finish is made from scratch.
This is so good. So like, are you just buying regular soy sauce to do this with?
No, so actually, we found a company before we opened up the restaurant. I was actually looking for a bunch of soy sauces that I want to use at the restaurant. Obviously, there's Kikkoman. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of other generic soy sauces. I actually had to find this guy online, Japanese website, to where they sell artisan goods.
Okay, so it's a good quality soy sauce to start with,
yes.
and then you're reducing it.
Exactly.
Correct?
So
With
the
all this
company
stuff.
that made this soy sauce, they've been around for over 100 years.
So they know what they're doing.
They know exactly what they're doing, brother.
What I like about it the most is it glazes.
Yeah. See, it looks
That's
beautiful,
what you
right?
want.
That's what you want.
Lord have mercy.
Oh yeah, baby. Now we're gonna move on to the garnishing part, right? So you got your Toro Toast. Now we have our Japanese Hokkaido uni.
Oh my Lord.
All the way from Japan. So at Kenji, we only use the best of the best for all of our guests and our people that come in and hang out with us, right? So this is Hokkaido uni. The reason why we use Hokkaido uni is because Hokkaido is the sea right between Japan and Russia, right? And in between those waters is the best environmentally sound, pristine waters that you can grow almost any type of seafood in the world. So if you hear anything that comes from Hokkaido, odds are you're getting the cream of the crop. You want to do an uni bump, bro?
Let's go, baby.
Let's do it, man. So this is really, really fine Hokkaido uni. I'm pretty sure you've had this before, brother.
Oh yeah, dude.
We'll put it right here.
God.
All right, here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Bro, the flavor's like melon almost. It's
Amazing.
so sweet. It's so creamy. It's so delicious.
There's a lot of different unis in the world. I've had Chilean uni, I've had Peruvian uni, I've had Chinese uni. Santa Barbara is really great as well, but nothing can ever beat Hokkaido uni.
What it actually is, if you don't know, it's sea urchin, right? So they're like spiky looking creatures, right? They live at the bottom of on the seafloor. You need to cut through the shell. Yes. And when you cut through the shell, they have these little sections almost where the egg sac lies. You have to like scoop them out. But just the attention to detail and how they put it in this tray, it just goes to show you like just the discipline in their culture.
First off, we're gonna go put up a little bit of Hokkaido uni.
Okay.
So it's a nice and sweet. You don't want to make it too briny, right? So we put it right on the side. This is gonna be our golden osetra caviar. Only the best of the best for you guys. I usually do it with the shell spoon, but hey, why not, huh?
My favorite
Quality
type of
control,
caviar.
guys. We got a quality control. Oh yeah,
Really good.
Those two together, you can't go wrong, right?
That's my favorite style of caviar.
Oh yeah. A little bit on that side. You're gonna get the brininess from the caviar and the brininess from the uni, right? It's gonna be fire.
And I like that you do it in 2 different bites because it's almost like your palate will change when you eat half the toast, right?
Exactly.
Because you take your first bite, it's one, and then you take your second bite, and it's another.
Exactly. And that's the way that that was intended to be. So this is a little negi, which is Japanese green onion cut super thinly that we put on top.
Okay.
And then we'll finish off with just a little pinches of micro leeks over here. Kind of give it a little razzle dazzle. Slide it on the side.
Nice, man.
Have it just like that, chef. Right. There you have it. Bluefin Toro Toast. You can find us at 217 Camp Street, all the way in Kenji, New Orleans, downtown. Come see us.
Oh, my Lord. That's badass.
Let's go.
Cheers. Oh, my God.
Woo!
Oh, my God, dude.
I can't believe I made that.
The milk bread, too.
I'm telling you.
It's perfect.
Now, we tried this with a lot of different breads. We even went as far as trying, local New Orleans bread, Lindenheimer, all that. This just works perfectly. And also, you toasted it perfectly too, chef.
That is ridiculously good.
Crazy, huh?
That is ridiculously good. Let me ask you this though. When you're cutting the fish, you always go the same direction, right? You want to just explain to them like the way in which when they're looking at the grain of the fish and the like sinew in between the pieces, like what way do you want to cut against that?
So same as cutting beef, same way as cutting fish. You want to cut against the grain. Anytime you cut with the grain is you're actually tearing into those muscle fibers. When you're cutting against the grain, you're actually cutting out those muscle fibers so that when it hits your mouth and your tongue, the mouth reaction and the mouthfeel, it would just disintegrate.
Melts apart, and you're not actually chewing across.
Exactly, exactly. And the easiest way to do that is if you just literally lay your fish straight like that, and you just look at the lines on the fish, right? If the lines are going this way, all you have to do is make an X.
Right.
Correct? So if the lines are going this way, you have to hold your knife this way. If the lines are going this way, you have to hold your knife that way.
Right.
So the easiest way that I can put it is just make an X with your knife.
Always go against it.
Right.
Guys, I got to give a shout out to Kenji Omakase. Amazing restaurant here down in New Orleans. Please go check it out. If you guys want to see more pro chef collabs, please let me know in the comments. I'll book more of these. Matt, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
My brother, love you, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining me.
Thank you, guys.